Hey everyone,
Hey everybody,
we're back.
we're back. Feels like we never left.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Not complaining.
Yeah, no, it's not a complaint at all. But hoping everybody's planning for a fabulous weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm hoping.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to perhaps rain here, but it was supposed to rain all day today. But it didn't.
Yeah, it definitely rained this morning.
Oh my God, yeah.
I needed that umbrella. I'm glad I had that.
Yeah. Ella,
exactly. But yeah, definitely needed the umbrella this morning because the skies opened. But then on the way there, it stopped. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, so when
Must be doing something right.
There you go. Halfway there, I didn't need the umbrella there anymore.
Good.
So not so bad.
Yeah, good. Good.
But yeah, speaking of lots of rain, there's a lot of flooding going on everywhere. Like I know Vermont here has and Vermont here is in Vermont in the U.S.
Mhm.
has a lot of flooding, but India is having tons and tons of flooding.
They always get a lot of flood.
But apparently it's quite bad. What I'm seeing from the floods that just recently happened in India, the death toll is 91 at this point.
Wow.
So hoping that the number stays.
Hopefully they're not any of our listeners.
Oh, I ideally no, but even so, I was gonna say listeners or not, we're hoping if you have loved ones in India or even our listeners in India, hoping you and your loved ones are safe.
Yeah. Me too.
As yeah, that's intense.
Call in and give us an update.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, we do worry.
We do.
At least I do.
Oh, we care about you. We love our listeners.
Of course we do.
Yes. Speaking of, this is not flooding, but this is just, again, climate change fun. I don't know if you saw this. Beaches in Barcelona are disappearing.
Really?
Yep. Water levels of the ocean are rising so high that 25% of sand of beaches all around Barcelona have gone underwater.
Shit.
So the beaches got 25% smaller.
Damn.
So it's understood at this point, what climatologists are saying is that, it's only a matter of time until there are no beaches anymore in Barcelona, because that's the direction it's going in.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Tim, look at that. And then there's another Tim. How about that?
Can't be bad.
Tim and Tim, got to be a good sign.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying, honey?
I'm just saying that's something about Barcelona. They're known for their beaches. Well, the beaches are disappearing, so... Hoping. I understand authorities, governmental figures are, what they have been doing is they've been shipping in sand to try to, expand the beaches, re-expand them.
Right.
But the beaches are shrinking so fast, they just can't keep up with it.
Wow.
So it's just, the prognosis at this point is if we can't get the ocean, the rise or level rise of oceans to stabilize, then Barcelona's not going to have any beaches anymore.
That's not good.
It's a shame.
It's not good. They rely on that.
They do.
For a lot of their industry.
Yeah. And of course, tourism, let alone people who live there.
Yeah.
They like the beaches.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Don't you know?
That's silly. A little reference to Minnesota or Wisconsin.
Yeah.
With that one, don't you know?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that the special thing to say?
Just hate to bother you.
Now I want to see Fargo again.
Yeah, she did such a great job. It's funny.
She did. I mean, everybody in that movie did a great job.
The whole time being pregnant.
Yeah. Just fabulous.
Or, fake pregnant, whatever.
Exactly. Frances McDormand is freaking hilarious, but unbelievably talented, too.
Yeah.
Her dramatic work is spectacular. But yeah, she's also hilarious.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, it's good.
Well, this is something. Actually, the world's largest cruise ship has been built.
Okay.
And it's going to be setting sail in January of 2024.
For a 3-hour tour?
No, not a 3-hour tour.
A 3-hour tour?
Nope, not Gilligan's Island.
Did the weather start to get rough?
Nope, apparently not.
Tiny ship wasn't tossed?
Tiny ship was not tossed. No. Now it has been tested. Actually, it was brought out to the open sea
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure. Okay, can it handle being out on the open ocean?
Mm-hmm.
And it can. So yeah, but it's got there. I'm going over a few things. It's actually a ship that was created. The name of it is Icon of the Seas, and it was created by Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
So it's this ship is actually 5 times larger than the Titanic was.
Holy shit.
That's insane. Absolutely insane. Titanic was the size of a football field.
Oh,
Bigger. What's that?
Bigger.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was bigger.
Okay, and see, I didn't hear that it was bigger than a football field. All right,
yes,
but
indeed.
But this one is 1,190 feet, 98 feet long. It weighs 250,800 tons. It can carry 7,600 passengers, plus 2,350 crew members.
How many lifeboats, though? You tell me you can't have enough lifeboats for 7,000 people. It's fucking bullshit.
That's not a thing anymore. Legally, cruise ships are not allowed to do that. Actually, legally, ships as a whole are not allowed to say,
do what?
They're not allowed to have less lifeboats than.
I know, but it's near. How do you do that? It's impossible. It seems like bullshit.
Well, with a huge ship like that, there's more room for lifeboats too.
Oh, that one.
So yeah, so there's.
You say so.
Yeah, there's room for them. It's and they have it a whole set up where they're like rigs to carry them. So yeah, so there will be enough lifeboats for everybody.
If you say so. If you say so.
But it also has 20 decks, 7 pools.
20 decks.
20 decks.
Oh, decks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there are 20 decks on the cruise ship.
I think there's gonna be a lot more than 20 dicks.
Probably, I would think so.
Especially after happy hour. There'll be a lot of dicks.
The number will raise.
Yeah.
After happy hour, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there are 20 decks on this ship. There will be 7 pools, and there are 6 water slides. Now, Royal Caribbean is saying these are record-breaking water slides, but I couldn't see why are they record-breaking? Couldn't get anything about that.
Right.
But Royal Caribbean says these are record-breaking water slides.
If they say so.
And there you go, exactly. Like, okay, that's what it is. But that's something I just couldn't get over, that this ship is 5 times larger than the Titanic.
That's huge. Where was it built?
What I read didn't say anything about that.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Oh man.
But either way, January 2024.
All right.
That's when it's gonna.
I'll be waiting.
All right.
Not really.
I was gonna say, will you really be waiting? You're not gonna go on the ship.
No.
And that's okay.
I don't like ships.
I know you don't. I'm
not a fan.
I'm not going to insist you go on them.
I'm not.
Even if I did insist you were going to go on them, I know that it wouldn't happen. So that's okay.
I would know it would be the end. Honey, let's just get a divorce. Just asking for a divorce then. You know, I really despise ships.
Yeah, I do. Don't worry, I'm not going to.
Must have been a different life. Some crazy shit happened.
Maybe. Plus the seasickness doesn't help.
Seasickness does not help.
No. So that's why I'm not going to ask you to go on a ship.
Good.
I've been on cruise ships before. One time I had fun. The second time, not so much.
Why?
Second time I went with my ex. So of course he was a trip. He was fun to go anywhere with. And yeah, that's sarcasm right there. The first one I went on, I actually went with my family, and it was they had it. Not my family, but the ship. It was actually with Norwegian Cruise Lines. And they had it set up where, of course, there are things for adults to do. There are bars to go to, shows to go to, all of that. But they also had, I could say youth groups. Nothing religious.
Yeah,
no religious fees.
I get it.
But yeah, it was, there's a group of teenagers that they had stuff for us to do. Mm-hmm. And it actually was fun. It's like, okay, so that was cool.
Oh, this ended the story. Sorry, I thought there was more to it.
Nope, that's it. And I went with them. Of course, I went when I was a teenager. So the group of teenagers.
How old?
That made sense. 15, I think I was.
Okay.
15 or 16.
She was just 15. If you know what I mean. And before too long. It's a great song.
It is. I mean, it's creepy, but
Well,
Yeah. Things to say she was just 17, if you know what I mean. Also, you're a pedophile. That's what you're saying. I'm not saying
it
you.
means
I'm not saying you are.
I understand that. What it means is 17 going on 30.
Is that what it means?
That's what it means. Yeah, it means I'm fucking a child.
I know you're not.
No, the Beatles.
The Beatles. There you go. It's creepy. The Beatles. Love the Beatles. They're great.
Oh my God. Don't talk about the Beatles.
I'm not just saying that. Yeah, it's a little like, oh no, what is this? It also could have been too. She was just 23, if you know what I mean. That would have rhymed too.
No, not like 17.
Yeah, I know, but it would have been a near rhyme, and it would not have been creepy.
But 17 is not creepy. They were the Fab Four. They were young men themselves, being 18 or 19. They were playing at bars they shouldn't have been playing at.
Okay.
They used to play in London pubs, and the deal was they didn't get paid, but they would actually have to clean the fucking bathrooms at the end of the night, and they did, just so they could play.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Jimmy!
How bad do you want it? Jimmy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
That's when you love what you do.
Yeah. I know you told me that John Bon Jovi had
his uncle owned a record studio, and he had to sweep the floors. The uncle said, you can work here. I'm not going to pay you, but just leave everybody alone. Leave the artists alone. I know you've got your band and everything, but don't ask them questions. Don't bug them. Don't do nothing, but you can be here and watch what they do. That's it. Cool. He was kind of a dick.
What, the uncle?
From what I understand. But I get it, too. You don't want this guy, oh
my God, I'm your biggest fan.
Or not even that, because he was cool, but still just asking questions. You're coming in here, the studios or whoever's paying a ton of money an hour to be there. You don't need to fucking be,
oh yeah,
having to listen in. But yeah, that's the Beatles. They offered the pub owners. Pub owners didn't want them playing there because they were too young.
Yeah,
they couldn't play that late. They're like, well, we can't pay you any money, but if you want to clean the bathrooms and clean up the place at the end of the night, you can do that. Yeah. We'll let you play.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, and they said, okay.
That is really cool.
I don't know how long that went on for, but
I have no idea.
It goes to show you.
Dedication.
Yeah. And now what?
Yeah.
It worked out well.
It's true. Only 2 of them are left alive, but still.
Same.
They're still icons.
Yeah. They still change the world.
Yeah, I agree.
Change the world. 4-chord harmony. That's it. 4 notes. Right? Just,
Yeah.
And again, it couldn't beat it. They drew a whole way of lifestyle.
Again, they were, well, still are for that matter, iconic.
Yeah, they're still duplicated.
They inspire lots of musicians.
Yeah. Excuse me. Is that coffee? They do. A lot of musicians. Not pedophiles either. Carpenter, your mind.
Yeah, I know, my mind. Just saying the lyrics. How dare I?
If you're 18 or 19, going out with a 17-year-old, is that being a pedophile?
No, that's not.
Okay. Either way, right? If the woman is 18 or 19, and the man or the young boy is 17, or vice versa. However, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I say that it could be.
Okay.
It would have to be on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
Because I've met some 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
That have a mentality of about 13-year-old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, everything is relative. And I've met some, 16-year-olds that you would think are, 30 years old.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
I get it. I know I had middle-aged men when I was 16 were trying to pick me up. So yeah, I get it. Humble Dog, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Been?
I got some good news about some dogs.
Oh, let's hear it.
I told you before, but what did I walk into?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just singing about singing that Beatles song. She was just 17, if you know what I mean, and she's like, oh yeah, pedophile. I'm like, no. First of all, it's the Beatles, okay? They changed the world. Their music
They
changed
did.
the world.
I agree.
And like when they were young and just starting out in Liverpool, they couldn't, because they were so young. They couldn't play in pubs, but the pub owners worked out with them. Um, we'll let you play, but at the end of the night we can't pay you, but you'll actually have to clean the bathrooms and clean the pub.
Yeah.
And they said okay. So they were saying she's just 17, if you know what I mean. What I'm saying is 17 going on 20, 21, and so.
And I love it. Humble Dog has the laughing emoji. I think, yeah, there you go. That's the response for it.
He knows I'm right. That's why.
Oh, man. Well, I'm wondering how old they were actually when the song, they'd written it. And Humble Dog said, you heard it here, folks. Timmyboy says 17 is the new 21.
No, I'm not. No, you came in when I had said it's a case-by-case basis.
I do get that. I don't disagree. Oh, man. Now, let me see. That song, Saw Her Standing There, came out in 1963.
So what are the lyrics?
Well, you sang them. That's what the lyrics are. But I'm...
No, all of it.
Okay. Just a minute.
And free conversation lovers joined us.
All right. Here, just a minute.
Why does he keep making me unfollow or having
I don't know.
And Jimmy? What the fuck is that? That's bullshit.
That's really annoying. Yeah, Tim has noticed. I know I was gonna say we'd said this to you too, Humble Dog, about this before. It's the number of times Podbean has us unfollow all these different people we've already followed. Okay, just a moment. Okay, Saw Her Standing There. Lyrics.
Here.
All right, just a second. Waiting for it to load.
All right. Yeah, it's been a problem for others too.
Oh, how annoying. Okay. Well, she was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another when I saw her standing there?
Woo, forgot that part.
Well, yeah, you said, there you go. Woo. Yeah. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Woo. When I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long, I fell in love with her. Now, I'll never dance with another woo, since I saw her standing there.
See, it's a beautiful song, and it's nothing about pedophilia.
Yeah, it's definitely not creepy. It's not the whole thing.
It's about touching a girl's hand for the first time and you being nervous and stuff.
Oh, there you go. Or falling in love with her, the whole, yeah.
Make it all seedy.
I know, because it didn't sound seedy on its own right off the bat.
You made it seedy with your accusations.
Oh man, yep, that's me. Here, just a second. Beatles, 1963. Let me see how old they were for that.
We're old.
I really don't know how old they were at that point.
What year?
1963 is when it came out.
Oh, they were young.
Okay.
They were young.
I'm not finding anything yet.
Actually, just do the math. How old is when was her ending there?
1963.
How old? How old were the Beatles?
All right, Beatles they formed in Liverpool in 1960.
Mm-hmm. It was on February 1963. How old were the Beatles met? 16 and 15. When did Paul McCartney? He did it in 62. So it was 5 years,
Okay.
21.
All right.
21. So there, see?
21 and 17.
Maybe the high end of 17. Maybe like her birthday was next week and he had just turned 21.
I know you're really trying for this.
Maybe
I
the
know.
whole, hey.
And Humble Dog said dance. Sounds like code. No
Well,
pants
you know,
dance, maybe. You see, that's exactly what I'm saying too, Humble Dog.
I'm just saying, possibly he could have wrote, just turned 21. You know what I've done.
There you go. He could have. Or they could have, but they
But
did
that
not.
would have been incriminating.
Because she was just 17, you know what I mean? It's not incriminating. What are you doing right now?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm looking up for that dog story.
Oh, okay, I see.
Remember I told you about the Airbnb?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, this is one you're probably
This
gonna
is a-
love to hear, Humble Dog. It's actually a very sweet story.
I'm just like going down. I'm like, I thought oh, there it is. There it is. If you can, Humble Dog, if you can look up, it's an Airbnb in Turks and Caicos. It's a TikTok video. Oh, the username is Hannah Brown. Here, I'll look.
Okay. Now, what this is about? Tim is typing this in, but
I'm sure if you Google Hannah Brown, that'll come up.
exactly. But you, if you book a stay at this Airbnb in Turks and Caicos, this place, this location, there's the TikTok video which Tim just mentioned, but this location, they have a dog named Soldier.
It comes with a dog that's
Yep.
blind and deaf.
But she will walk you to the beach
every morning.
Yes. She's blind and deaf, but she knows her way to the beach, and she will take you there.
But she comes with the house. You have to be willing to,
But it's something.
But you have to see a picture of the dog because the dog is so darn
so
adorable.
Happy. Yeah, and she
Oh
looks
my
so
God.
happy.
No, you should see the picture of the dog. You think the story's adorable.
Yeah.
This dog is beyond adorable.
Yeah, she's a cutie, and she's smiling. She's actually smiling, which is amazing.
Running around. Well, not running around, but walking in the shallow water because she looks like she's got some, age to her.
Yeah, but
I was
she's
like,
a cutie.
she's looking at it. Cool, but
So
isn't that the
you get
cutest
it.
dog, man? Like, yeah.
What a sweetie.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Made my day.
But yeah, this is something Hannah Brown had said. We get so scared that Soldier is going to fall off the front walkway every single time.
Aww.
But she knows her way around. She's able to, the whole thing, I appreciate this. She can clearly sense, and you've seen the video, that she senses where she is.
And she, and probably vibrations too.
Oh, I would think so,
You know?
yes. But yeah, this is put an Airbnb with dog concierge that escorts you to the beach. Lovely. Oh, that is so sweet. But yeah, she's a cutie. You see that, Humble Dog. And just, again, that smiling doggy face. Just wow. Very excited about that. Feel good. And I thought, wasn't there yesterday or was it the day before? There was more dog news. And it was good news. I remember that we were going to say Humble Dog, but I don't remember what it was.
I can find it, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, Tim right now is sharing the episode.
Yeah, I forgot to do it before.
All right. And
Yeah.
the dog said, I want to go just for that dog. Yes,
Right?
yes, absolutely.
I mean, Caicos, like,
Turks and Caicos?
yeah, it's a beautiful area anyway. But yeah, that dog is just.
She's a sweetie.
Yeah.
And she just looks so happy.
I would be like, well, I hope, I would want to find out if the dog would be with me all the time because I wouldn't want to leave the premises or leave the beach.
Yeah.
And leave the dog alone because knowing that it's blind and deaf, I would feel there's a certain responsibility of me not leaving. And again, it's not like it's a pain in the ass. It's just, I would
Just don't want to leave him alone.
Yeah.
It's just like we hate leaving the little man here alone.
Yeah, it would be right.
But, oh, man. I just think that's so cute. And somebody had commented on the page for Airbnb for this location too. They said their dog Soldier was our bestie all week. I get that. Oh man,
But
so
yeah,
cool.
that's just awesome. You know,
I do.
and like you
Oh,
said,
which by the way, right now, if you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, Amazon Podcast, ebooks, any of those other podcasting outlets, we love you. We appreciate you. Thanks so much for being one of our listeners. But the way Timmyboy here puts it, if you're not listening to us on Podbean, you're getting sloppy seconds because we only do our live episodes several times a week, every single week on Podbean. It's a free app you can download, or you could go to podbean.com. That's free too. You follow us, you get notified when we're doing live episodes, and join in. You can type in comments like our regular listener Humble Dog is doing at the moment, or you can even call in. We will actually interact with you. So it's up to you. Whether you want to listen to us elsewhere or on Podbean, we appreciate you.
it was funny because this happened yesterday. I walked out because I had to go across the street to at random times and random show duration. Yeah, I know we're working on that.
There you go. And
We're working
it's
on
true.
that.
It's true. A Humble Dog said, and believe me, she knows she has a job and loves it. Oh yeah, I bet so. There you go. Exactly. And yeah, Humble Dog saying at random times and random show duration.
I know we're working on that, bro.
We
Relax.
And Humble Dog said, "I'm no better. That's all right. You don't have to be. You're
Yeah.
good enough, Humble Dog."
But yeah. So I had to run across the street yesterday, and I had one of the Timmyboy T-shirts on because it was bedtime for me.
Yeah.
And I went across the street to get like half and half because I didn't want to have to get out this morning. And then I realized when I was out, I'm like, oh man, I'm that douchebag that has a picture of it or has his own shirt on.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if that's douchey. I hope it's not.
I don't think so.
So I just scurried there and back and didn't try to minimize the douchey damage.
Try to lower the level of douchiness.
If I was exposing myself to douchery.
There you go. Oh, and Humble Dog says across the street without an adult.
I know.
That's funny.
Exactly.
Oh man.
One bad choice after the other.
There you go. But it's really something. I told him I didn't think it was douchey because it's not. If it would have been a logo that's just all a giant picture of your face, that would have been douchey.
Right.
But yeah, it's yeah, and Humble Dog said, "I'm not allowed. Don't worry, not allowed to cross the street without an adult." Oh man, that is funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something about. Not that we're ignoring you, but let me go into the history.
Oh, let's see.
And see about.
There's something about a dog, and it was good news. I remember.
Mm-hmm. It was a cute article. Let me just type this in here. Dog. Oops. Gee.
While Tim is looking up, I've got one more piece of news here. This is actually pretty cool. This is what?
One Onion article.
Oh yeah, the Onion article. Nation's dogs vow to keep their shit together during the 4th of July fireworks. That's funny.
I can't send. I really can't send them the link, but I can send them what you should type in.
That's funny. Oh man.
Yeah.
And Humble Dog is laughing at
that. Actually,
if
you go to the Onion website, and then that's the article, Nation's Dogs.
That's funny.
It's
quite funny.
The Onion's in general is always.
It's true.
One of my favorite ones is the whole 7-Eleven clerk guns down like 7 people in his mind.
Yeah, there you go.
The Diet Coke buying bitches.
Massacres, yeah.
Right,
seven customers in his mind. Yeah, that was funny. But it always is. Yeah, the Onion's always on point.
You waste so much time on that. But anyway, what were you saying?
Oh,
Before I got
I was
distracted.
saying this is actually pretty cool. This is breaking records now with the 2023 Women's World Cup.
Okay.
There are a record number of 87 out LGBTQ plus athletes. That's
Okay.
double what there were the last time,
Okay.
which is pretty awesome. It's incredible.
Why is it awesome?
Just because the numbers are going up, it's just because it's being more accepted. It's not you're not having to hide
Right.
as often.
Well,
or you're
that
like,
wouldn't be good if it was a hide and seek. What if some of the competition was hide and seeks? Then they would be losing
oh, you think
because
the World Cup is about hide and seek?
if that's. I'm just saying they come out with these weird things.
Wait, who does?
You know, the games. You know, all these networks come up with this game for this and a game for that.
Wait, which networks?
All of them.
And Humble Dog said it's got like doggy mug shots on the cover of the article.
Yeah,
exactly. That's hilarious. That's really a great article.
They're
it's
all great.
Funny,
The way they line them up.
It's hilarious.
Oh, there it is.
Oh man. Too funny. Okay, yeah, let's see it.
What the hell? Oh, there it is. All right, I get it.
Here it is. 12 customers gunned down in convenience store clerk's imagination.
You got to read this one.
I know. I'd actually read this.
I know. I'm
before.
talking to Humble Dog.
But here you go. Yeah, this is a funny one. If you hadn't heard it, the agnostic atheist. Hello, agnostic atheist.
But yeah, if you type in that one in the Onion,
that's another.
That's another one that just keeps my pants. So gun down.
All right. And I'm curious, agnostic atheist. Now, are you atheist out of questioning, or are you agnostic? Because I wouldn't think of agnostic and atheist as being generally the same thing. Like you could be agnostic and be questioning. That's all right. Or you could just be agnostic means you're questioning. Agnostic means you don't know. And that's all right. And Humble Dog says, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Right on. It's a funny article.
It's very funny.
But it's the Onion. What do you expect, right?
Yeah. They always bat 1,000.
An agnostic atheist says, agnostic is a statement of knowledge. Atheist is an opinion on religion.
Okay.
All right. That's all right. An agnostic atheist said, agnostic means I can't prove or disprove. Okay, I could see that. Now, I thought with agnosticism, it was also, well, just basically saying, well, this goes hand in hand with that. Like, you don't know. You really don't. Yeah, you can't prove or disprove. Yeah, that really does mean the same thing.
So he would make a good scientist.
I know. I would think an agnostic, they would make good scientists because it's the whole thing like, well, I don't know. You don't see any.
But a scientist knows something.
Well, scientists always say, too, like, well, this is what we know for now, but we're always experimenting. We're learning.
But, see, that's always open to evidence.
That's cool. That's a healthy way to be, I would think. And always open to evidence. That sounds like a scientist. Agnostic atheist said, unlike many atheists, I'm open to my mind changing.
Right.
Well, that's because you're agnostic.
With new information that comes in, I am the same way.
Yeah.
I get new information, my mind's going to change.
It's learning. It's a sign of growth. If you're absolutely certain you're right and not willing to listen to any other evidence, it's not terribly helpful, I would think. Thanks for liking the show, Agnostic Atheist. But that's pretty cool.
Now you got to listen to Humble Dog's show.
It's true. Humble Dog is mad cool. Humble Dog said, like today we learned that 17 is okay. Oh, no.
Well,
and Tim is rolling his eyes at you right now. So you know.
No. I said it's on a sliding scale.
Oh, man. Okay. And Humble Dog has his little laughing emoji.
I said it's on a sliding scale.
And the agnostic atheist says, I don't think I've had the pleasure of listening to his show yet, but I'm working my way around.
Good Lord. I get misquoted all the time.
Is that what it is?
My goodness.
Oh, man.
My goodness.
Oh, no. Well, it's funny. It's there is a interpretation for when you hear certain things.
Okay.
And I'm not saying you. I'm saying people as a whole. Is that what you? And now he's rolling his eyes at me.
Well, you got a guilty conscience. I might be rolling my eyes at Humble Dog.
Yeah, that's the case. Oh, that is too funny. Oh, and Humble Dog says, "I can feel it from here." Oh, you're telling him, aren't you, baby? Oh, thanks for liking the show again, Agnostic Atheist. But that is too funny. But do you have any news you want to bring up?
Well, the dog.
Oh yes, and Humble Dog has the zip the mouth shut. There you go.
The dog and the what was it? The Onion articles.
Yeah, it's funny. And I know, well, this is entertaining. I know Tim is still looking for that article we saw from yesterday or the day before, and it was a sweet article with good news about a dog. But one thing, this is entertaining. Tim thinks he has a new nickname.
Well, did they listen to the show yesterday?
Well, if you didn't listen to the show yesterday, you wouldn't know this. Yeah, okay, I don't have.
They have to listen.
Yeah. But it's entertaining.
I will only answer to that name.
Well, even to me.
Maybe.
Well, it's funny because, again, I know what this nickname is.
Does Humble Dog know?
Yeah, Humble Dog. Did you get to listen to our episode from yesterday?
Listen to it. You didn't guarantee.
Oh, are you bitter about that? And Humble Dog says no, LOL. Thanks for liking the show, Humble Dog.
Well, I don't like it that much, apparently.
Well, at the end of the episode from yesterday, we talked about it was an event that happened here in NYC, actually in the Upper East Side.
I don't approve of you retelling the story, but go ahead.
Well, don't worry, I'm not retelling all of it, but it's an event that happened actually here in NYC in the Upper East Side, and it was an argument between two wealthy guys. And it sounds, actually, the description of it sounds absolutely hilarious. And one of the wealthy guys gave himself a nickname. Humble Dog says, "So I can fast forward." I don't know. Can he fast forward?
I don't know. Can you?
I think Tim is taking that personally.
It's funny because it was on that Word document. I actually deleted it today off the desktop.
Oh man, but it's still funny though. Very funny. You still remember the nickname, right?
Yeah.
So do I.
I get it tattooed up. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my.
Are you gonna get it tattooed on your backside?
No, on my what is that, tramp stamp?
Oh, okay, but yeah, the lower back.
But it'll be like a logo in Chinese, of course. But that's what it'll mean.
And those of us, again, I will know, and our regular listeners will know.
Well,
that's all that matters, right?
And I'm not repeating myself. You can repeat it. One and done.
And Agnostic Atheist said, "Get that ass too." That's the first time I've heard it called an ass too.
Right.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Of course, I've always heard it called the tramp stamp, but yeah, ass too. That's good. Stinking ass too. Is that what
stinking?
Stinking. I hadn't heard it called stinking before.
That's so close to your butthole.
That's true. I mean, it's right above. It's usually like the base of your spine, but that's pretty close.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them what the name was?
Well, I thought you wanted them to listen.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Might as well give it to them now.
Okay, I can tell you. Well, Tim's new nickname that he wants to take on is Beerfield Sex Rocket.
The one drunk guy, when he was yelling at the other one, kept farting. So he called him, nicknamed himself.
Yeah. And Uncle Dog said, makes sense. Yeah. But one of these rich guys was
Wealthy guys, not
he
rich.
was a little wealthy, and there you go. As he's arguing, he started farting as he was arguing, and then he was stating out loud that he was farting, which is just what? Like, it sounds like he didn't have to tell anybody, but he's stating out loud. But after the fact, he was getting interviewed by somebody else, and this gassy man had said he would prefer to be referred to as a beer-fueled sex rocket. And Tim says yes. He said he wants that to be his nickname now. So is this going to be the beer-fueled sex rocket show now?
No, that's just my nickname for my tramp stamp.
Yes, in Chinese.
Yep, in Chinese.
Which is fabulous. And Uncle Dog did the rocket emoji. Yes, yes, yes. But wow. And
again, I like the guy in the article about 3/4 of the way through, the guy happened to mention, like, I was there and witnessed all this. So that was the best part of it for me, because I'm writing this article, and this is firsthand knowledge. It's not like
this isn't hearing it from somebody else.
All of this is true. None of it's embellished. Of course, they got pictures of fucking two guys with it. Very proud of what they've seemingly accomplished.
No, the one who was so gassy was yelling about the climate hoax and yelling against vaccines. And the guy who was yelling at him said that he was insufferable. It's like, looks like he's 20 years older or so.
Right, they look like the same guy.
They've apparently known each other for decades.
Right.
They have. And at first, the one more reasonable guy was saying, no, I'm done talking to him. I'm done with this guy. And then later said, yeah, we'll probably end up talking again at some point.
They write a book about it.
Something like that. But either way, that's a funny nickname.
Oh my God.
Now you have
all the parties that I miss.
I know.
Now I want to go to one of those. Even if it's $100 a plate, it's like, oh man, if those guys are gonna be there,
I would think so.
I'm gonna get them liquored up.
It has to happen.
Liquored up, and I'm gonna make them eat like fucking all the stuff that's gonna make them fart.
Because that's the priority, right?
Just for my amusement.
You want them to be loud, obnoxious,
so I can do a live show.
And gassy. Okay, there you. All right.
Oh, I have a little camera.
I think you're onto something.
Camera.
I think you're onto something with this, Panda. Oh man, it has to happen, and you have to get that tramp stamp.
Flatchman Friday. It's the name of my new club.
Yes, Flatulent
Fridays.
So yeah, it has to happen. It does. It has to. Just like you have to get that tramp stamp tattoo.
Oh yeah. That's a big leap from Panda.
Yes, it is, Humble Dog.
Go home. Go big or go home, right?
Yes. Oh man. But then I would think too, with my Panda here, it's not that big of a leap to beer-fueled sex rocket. Oh, that's too funny. Okay. So now the farting sound effect. And Humble Dog says LOL. What? Sounds like somebody needs to change his diet. Oh man.
Beer-fueled sex rocket.
Yes.
Man. They probably have him, I don't know if that was off the cuff, or did they come armed with a few
I don't know.
No.
Or again, he's wealthy. Well, both of them who are arguing are wealthy. Maybe they have a team of writers
that
they work with. Yeah, and Agnostic Atheist said that's a new pair of underwear type of fart. Yeah. Yes, that is. Agnostic Atheist says, and I have an autoimmune condition that makes me almost shit my pants, so I know. Oh man, that sucks. Hoping you're doing all right with that.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not easy. I mean, autoimmune, any of the autoimmune disorders, there's so many different ones of them. None of them are easy. So hoping that whatever your autoimmune condition is, hoping that there's at least a treatment for it that you're able
control.
to. Yeah, well, as under control as you can.
Yeah.
Like I have a family member who has Lyme disease.
His remission's going well.
Doing well. That's wonderful.
Good.
I feel like that's worthy of a congratulations.
I feel we're part of that.
Yeah, that's
success.
That's cool.
Laughter is the best medicine.
I would think so.
Thanks to the beer fuel.
Thanks to the beer fueled sex rocket.
Seriously, that's a great garage band name. Like if you're sick, the Beatles, fuck that. They should have been called that.
The beer fueled sex rocket. There you go.
I buy that album just to see, like the Good Rats. The Good Rats is a great band.
Okay.
Oh man, I love the Good Rats.
All right, I can't think of any Good Rats songs. When were they from?
They're from Long Island. They're a small band.
From Long Island, but I mean, when?
Hey, Rocky Raccoon.
Rocky Raccoon, good to see you.
They've been together forever. They're still together.
When did they start?
I don't know. Started way before I started listening.
Okay.
When I was a kid, yeah, they've been around a while.
Like 60s or?
I don't know.
Okay.
But they got a couple good songs. From Rats to Riches is the one album.
Okay, that's cute.
There's not a bad song on that record.
Okay.
Well, album, whatever they call
There
it.
you go.
CD. Not a bad song.
There you go. An Agnostic Atheist says, all right, this was fun. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, I'm curious. Were you being sarcastic or were you actually having fun?
Oh, he's got to hop off. Okay.
I'll be back another day.
Right.
Oh, man.
Well, I thought when I read the Agnostic Atheist like the show, I thought it said almost like the show.
Yeah,
it would have been funny.
Yeah, that would have been funny too. Yeah, Agnostic Atheist thinks maybe. You know, Agnostic Atheist was honest. Okay, well, we're glad you liked the show.
Yeah, that's humbling. Thank you. It means a lot to me, actually.
Yeah, and we're on every evening except for Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So if you're back, I was going to say Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we will be on.
Yeah, it just depends what time.
Yeah.
Because she got home at she had a meeting, so she got home around 3, and then I ran out to the store real quick, and this, that, the other thing, and you know how it goes.
Exactly. And Agnostic Atheist said, noted, followed with notifications. Right on, Agnostic Atheist. We're looking forward to having you on our show again.
I think he told us before where he was from. Not today, but a different time.
Maybe. Yeah, where's home for you, Agnostic Atheist?
I know he's here in the States. I want to say Texas or something. Oklahoma,
Tulsa,
there
Oklahoma.
You go. All right. That's close.
Okay.
Texas is huge.
Texas is huge.
Texas, I think, isn't it's his first week. Okay, so it wasn't
first week on Podbean. That's awesome. Welcome.
You know, he has an icon that looks like somebody else's. That's why. Oh, his icon is almost like Lunar Lena's.
Similar. There you go.
Yeah, maybe just the black background.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, and yeah, Lunar Lena is she's from Nevada.
I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, where she's from, I'm actually not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I don't remember if she's Wiccan.
Yeah, I get them all confused.
Or Celtic.
I think Wiccan.
Okay.
But I don't know if they all, sometimes they all change, will differ or have splinter groups.
There you go. And either way, agnosticism is a good way to see things because, well, go based on the evidence that you see.
Yeah. It's true. It's a good way. So, I was supposed to be looking for the dog article.
You were.
It was a good article too. I didn't send it to you. That's what I was going to see in my email.
Okay.
I sent it to you, which usually I do.
Wait, send it to me or
Yeah, because normally I would send you stuff like that.
let me see. Let me look
Come
this up
on.
quick. All right. And I know our audience is on pins and needles waiting for us both checking our emails at the moment. Oh, man.
Yeah, evidence like the DOP on her driver's license number 17.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. Circling back around with it.
Yep.
Coming back to where we started.
All right, wise guys. All right.
Oh, wow.
There you go. I said, well, this is almost like a dog. But
Let's
you know
hear it.
the stepson of that Titan billionaire?
Oh, I heard this. Yeah. Tell
He's
him.
still complaining that he can't get laid despite his inheritance. And he's actually fucking saying that on like social media.
Yeah. Wah. Wah.
Dude, you can't get laid because you're saying you can't get laid.
So whiny.
My God.
Whiny, whiny, whiny.
You know what? Now that you're saying shit like that, that money's going to go real quick.
Yeah.
You know, now that people know they can fucking take advantage of you.
Yeah. Oh, just wow.
Man.
Yeah, this is something. I'm not seeing anything, no, in my email.
Yeah, don't worry about it then.
Okay. Well, we will find it and by tomorrow's episode.
Yeah.
We'll bring it up. And Humble Dog said, if you're rich and not getting your needs met, something is off. Yes, yeah. Exactly. And Rocky Raccoon says, tape $100 to your forehead.
Or your dick somewhere, you know, one of them. You know? $50 to your forehead, $50 to your cock.
Oh,
you'll get something.
Man. Yeah.
It's like fishing. Yeah, you'll get something.
Yeah.
You just gotta lead them a little.
Just keep going. Yeah, there you go.
Don't reel it in so quick.
Oh, man. Oh, it's too much. Humble Dog says, wait to set that hook.
Exactly. Gotta watch for the bobber.
The bobber. Oh, man. Just wow. This is going to be, the bobber is going to be part of the title of today's episode. That's happening. And I have a feeling Beerfield Sex Rocket is going to make an appearance in the title again. Oh, wow.
This kid said he's from Jersey or was from Jersey?
Great.
Shut your mouth. Don't disparage the good name of New Jersey.
Yeah?
I wonder why you don't live there now.
He doesn't live there now?
Apparently not. Right? Because he said something about, in another tweet he said, quit asking me for money unless you're a beautiful woman, trans woman too, an OF model, or a black dude trying to go to college. F it, I'm keeping my money, he added later.
Oh boy, Rocky Raccoon says, go ugly early. If she doesn't meet your standards, lower them.
Snaz said,
all right.
The purpose of my tweets is to give you all the moment of laughter in your stressful day. Whatever you think. On June 21st, 3 days after the Titan disappeared on a massive search underway, retweeted an image of a OnlyFans it girl Bria flashing her booty in a thong with the caption, Can I sit on you? Yes, please, he gushed.
Yep, I see her. Mm-hmm.
The post came shortly after he asked followers to keep my family in your prayers.
Oh, man.
He also went to a Blink-182 concert as a search for his stepdad was going on. LMAO, quote, tweeting a thirst trap while your stepdad is lost at sea. Wild business, one user wrote.
Sounds like he's fishing for attention and fishing for a sympathy lay. That sounds like somebody looking for a sympathy lay. Which is pretty, I mean, I get it. You want to get laid. I'm not even judging that. But That's There's something pathetic about that.
You know what? I'm judging him for a lot of things.
Yeah, he's definitely earned the judgment. And Rocky Raccoon says, and never tell them where you live. There you go.
Man.
Yeah, not a bad idea, Rocky Raccoon. But yeah, that just seems like, yeah. He's desperate. He's grasping at straws. And that's just that there's not,
How old is this fucking kid?
I don't know.
Now I've got, I should have never stumbled upon this. Because now I want to go over this fucking...
You're going to be sucked into this, aren't you?
37 years old.
Oh.
He's 30 fucking 7 years old.
Really? Really?
And he says that he's... With millions to spare, I still can't get laid, the brash 37-year-old engineer said in a since deleted tweet. First of all, he's not a brash anything.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Unleash the rocket.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, humble dog.
First of all, audio engineer means I have a ton of equipment in some penthouse that my stepfather
paid for. Yeah.
Now I don't have to pay him back.
Yeah.
I'm so successful.
Oh, just wow. I would not guess that he was 37, seeing that
picture
of him.
Oh my God.
He doesn't look...
Or act.
Yeah.
See?
Wow.
See? He's 37 going on 17.
Okay, yeah.
Now his sister, who I don't know from shit, is probably 17, if you know what I mean.
Maybe. Or she might be a moron too. Maybe.
I don't know.
Rocky Raccoon says, with all the money-hungry girls out there, he ain't trying. There you go. And
again, I said before. I think before
circling back.
I think before you came on, Rocky, I said, yeah, that money's gone in no time.
Yeah, I would think so.
No time.
Because he's clearly not a responsible. Yeah, clearly not a responsible adult.
Yeah, but here it says he'll reportedly have to share the inheritance with his sister Lauren and two stepbrothers. So it would be, let me look her up, Lauren. Let me go to this other.
Oh, you want to do digging on her?
Oh, I just want to see where she's been posting or whatever. I'll open up a new tab.
Okay.
Lauren. It's a weird fucking name. S-Z-A-S-E.
Zaz.
Images. Let's see what. All right, so she looks responsible. She's in front of a bunch of fucking kids. She looks like she got a boyfriend.
But these are all different pictures of women too, so I don't know.
She might be a lesbian. Look, she looks responsible.
But I don't know if that's her. Because she looks totally different from her.
Oh, how about they're a billionaire?
Okay, let's see.
It's all pictures of a fucking kid. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. I'm sure he's 37. Man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's why, you know what? That's when you have too much money.
Yeah.
And you spoil your kids, and they don't have a grip on reality.
Yeah.
They're just, they've only known to go, take private fucking,
they've never heard no.
Right. They've only had private booths at baseball games.
Yeah.
They've never,
yeah.
went with a bunch of friends in a car that maybe one of them had too much to drink. I'm like, dude, just be careful. Nothing like got a flat tire and had to fucking change it. Oh, is your license okay? What license? Oh, shit. This is my dad's car. Does you have it? No. That, nothing.
How many times did you have that happen?
None. But, let me see. Hamish.
Yeah. Hamish Harding. That's the stepdad, right?
Yeah.
And right now, if you're messaging in, we're not ignoring you. We're on a different tab at the moment, and Tim is looking up things on that spoiled Spoiled
it's what
men,
my family
37-year-old
would
men
want.
can poop.
It's what my family would want. But yeah, just that alone.
Yeah.
He was just 17, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like a grown-up.
No,
Not at all.
no, and that, you know what? I'm sure his dad loved him, even though it was his stepkid. But you know,
Wow.
but that you just gotta let, I don't know.
They have to learn. You have to let them learn.
Again, I just hope that this father definitely might be getting old. Well, um, you gotta have an executor if you want any kind of money.
Yeah.
Like $100 a day or something. Fine.
There you go.
Any more than that, you need to go through some channels.
Yeah, I would think so. Just wow.
Or else it's going to be gone quick, in my opinion. But anyway, that's enough for one day.
I think so. All right. Yeah, we reached an hour or so.
But,
all right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us. It was good to see you, Rocky Raccoon and
yes.
Humble Dog. And nice to meet you, Agnostic Atheist.
Yeah, we won't be on tomorrow because I got to work late. So.
Oh, okay. Then we'll be on probably Sunday?
Probably Sunday, yes.
All right, there's Sean. Well, all right, everybody.
Yes.
I hope all of you have a fabulous rest of your Friday.
Yes.
And bye.
Good night.